Assalamu alaikum, my name is Imran Jan and you're watching my YouTube channel. Yesterday the news of Latif Afridi's death broke, and within minutes it became a trend on social media and everybody was talking about it. Before I get into it, I do want to mention that things like these always make me sad. The fact that he was killed like that, whatever the story is, whatever the history is, whatever the reasons are, whatever the motives of the killers are, it is still unfortunate. And the fact that my father used to be a lawyer himself, and things like these always just make me sad. But what does that say about our national psyche? That's what I'm going to explain in this video. It's coming up right now. What I want to talk about in this video is about how instantly it became a trend on Twitter, and how while we the people in Pakistan like to blame our government and social and other institutions for doing immoral and illegal things, we the people are not much different. Our national psyche is as corrupt and as more immoral. I mean, let me just start by asking some few and simple questions. What was the name of the man who died while trying to get flour for his 6 daughters? And he died in that struggle trying to get cheap flour so he could take it to home and cook some food with it so that he can feed his 6 daughters. He died trying to do all of that. What was the name of that person? What was the name of that little guy who died in the motorcade of Nawaz Sharif back in 2017 or 18? I'll share that link and newspaper story somewhere in this video. He died while the motorcade of Nawaz Sharif was moving so fast, from one campaign to another, or whatever the politics of Pakistan was at the time exactly. There was a kid who died. Some parents lost their loved one, their young kid, just because his motorcade was moving so fast. What was the name of that kid? What was the name of the police officer who arrested Ayan Ali, for example? And do you even know that he's dead? He was killed by some unknown assailants. We in Pakistan call it Namalum Afrad. But do you know who Ayan Ali was? Of course you do. Who was Malala Yousafzai? Of course you know who she is. But do we also know who Nabila Rahman is? Who Momina Bibi is? We do not know that. Let me give you a little bit of schooling on that. Nabila Rahman is a girl who was about the same age as Malala Yousafzai at the time when Malala Yousafzai was attacked. Actually, about 2 weeks after Malala was attacked, she was also attacked by US drones, 2 US drones, a double tap strike. She was attacked, she was injured, her other sibling was injured, her grandmother, whose name was Momina Bibi, as I just mentioned, she was killed. She was cut into pieces in that drone strike. And the Obama administration at the time called it, a successful strike that killed suspected militants. These were those suspected militants. Do you even know who she is? Do you know who Nabila Rahman is? Do you even know who her father is? Rafiqur Rahman. Of course you don't know that. Do you know who Raymond Davis was? Yes, you do. But do you know the names of the people who he killed? Do you know the names of the people who were killed by the racing vehicle of the US Embassy who was trying to, get to Raymond Davis and rescue him? They crushed 2 people in their when they were driving toward Raymond Davis. Who were those people? Do you know their names? Do you know the names of the family members of those people who were given that money forcefully so that Raymond Davis could go scot-free? Do you know the names of those family members? Of course you don't. I mean, in Pakistan, dying in the pursuit of doing something good is never celebrated. It's actually, if you want to be completely forgotten, here are 2 tips for you to do that. Either be on the 2nd page of Google search, or die in Pakistan doing something good, something moral, something that's a good cause. Die in the pursuit of that and you'll be forgotten. But if you want to be elevated to stardom and fame, here's a list of things you can do. One that comes on top of my head that I can remember would be doing completely stupid and ridiculous things on TikTok. That's one thing that will get you famous in Pakistan. The other thing you can do is, just keep on stealing from Pakistan, keep on doing corruption in Pakistan, and be caught red-handed doing that, and then you'll become famous and powerful. Or if you cannot do that, at least be a child, a son or a daughter of the people who do these things, and then you'll be famous. I saw Qamar Zaman Kaira, who's a politician in PPP, Pakistan People's Party. Remember, that's a party of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. That guy said, Qamar Zaman Kaira, that the reason Pakistan cannot go in default is because Bilawal Bhutto Zardari is the foreign minister of Pakistan. I mean, it doesn't get more ridiculous than that. Moral of the story, do not be an unknown in Pakistan. Do criminal things, be a criminal, but be a well-known criminal. That's the world we live in.